HowExpert! Top 10 online survey tips. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 online survey tips. Number 10. Create a fresh email. To avoid clogging your email with unwanted spam, hop on over to a free email provider and sign up for a new account. While most online survey platforms are safe to use, they are still businesses that may send advertisements to make money. Even if the companies you work with don't commonly send advertisements, they can still dominate your personal or work email quickly by sending a high amount of messages per day. Because the survey organizations aim for their members to take as many surveys as possible, it's not unusual for them to bombard you with emails night and day. Therefore, you also might end up receiving a large influx of survey-related emails to your personal or work inbox, limiting your view of the other important emails you need. Instead, by utilizing an email address that you use only for making money with online surveys, you can easily separate your personal life and day job requirements from your side hustle. Another benefit of this second email account is that you'll be able to view all survey opportunities and only survey opportunities all at once with nothing in between. You can save your personal or work email some stress by creating a survey email for free using a popular provider such as Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or Hotmail. I'd recommend titling your new address something like your first name, last name surveys at gmail.com to make this email easy to remember. Number 9. Open new social media accounts for survey purposes. Creating brand new social media accounts that you will use for surveys can protect your accounts and help you gain referrals. There are survey companies that will suggest you sign up for their website using Twitter or Facebook. While this may seem like an easy option to take advantage of, using your personal social media channels can be damaging. For example, you might annoy your friends and family if auto posts are turned on, as they could get pretty sick of seeing all your survey posts. Your followers might also mistake legitimate survey offers for spam or a scam, which could cause your follower count to drop. Instead, it can be beneficial to create fresh social media channels. It's free and easy to sign up for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook again, and this time, I'd recommend you use your new survey email during the process. Yes, you will be starting from scratch, but you'll also have a blank slate to work with to build up your referrals. As you complete surveys, share your earnings to these platforms, and feel free to share other money-making tips too. Do you also coupon or make money online as a freelancer? Share these successes as well to create an account that your followers can trust. Believe it or not, taking surveys online can become part of your brand, and having social media accounts dedicated to this new brand can be very helpful. Once your new socials are set up and running, start to invite anyone who you think is genuinely interested. Avoid adding people who you know work crazy hours at work, and try to follow and interact with friends who have expressed curiosity about making money online instead. Following similar accounts to see if they will follow back can also help you build up your Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and it also might be worth your time to even comment on posts you're interested in. Who knows, you might just get a comment and a follower back. Number 8. Don't be afraid to give an address. By providing your mailing address when asked, survey companies will send you completely free products to test. If you don't feel comfortable using your home address, consider using a P.O. box that you have access to. While it's important to be safe online and be cautious of scams, legitimate survey companies will never sell your address or send you junk mail. Typically, your address is asked for at the start of a survey, and the company will let you know exactly what they need it for. For example, if a business wants to know which perfumes customers think last the longest, a survey might state that they'd like to send you 10 free perfumes to try after a few questions. If you provide your address, you could receive those items and later report back to the site with your opinion. In addition, you'll still be paid to take the surveys, but you'll also get to keep the free items. Maybe it will be a product that you love. Number 7. Sign up for the correct amount of sites. Signing up for the perfect amount of survey sites can make or break your success. Suppose you opt to only rely on 1 or 2 different websites that offer online survey opportunities. In that case, you'll probably become frustrated and automatically decide this side hustle is a waste of time. On the other end of the spectrum, if you sign up for every possible site you find, you'll probably become quickly overwhelmed and won't even know where to begin. Instead, start with 3 to 4 survey sites and build up your tolerance for taking them. Slowly increase the number of sites you use as you get into a rhythm, and keep track of the sites you use using the Notes app on your phone. In the app, make a note of your usernames and passwords for these sites so you don't forget what you've tried. Number 6, keep close track of your earnings. By keeping a watchful eye on how much you make with online surveys, you'll be saving yourself a lot of trouble at tax time. Did you know that the money you make from online surveys is taxable? Many online sites will provide you with a W-9 form to send in with your tax information in April. Since this form may be pre-prepared by the survey site, you may not have to remember every last cent you made, but you do have to know which sites you use to compile all this information together. Sound complicated? Don't worry. Using the right tax forms and your Notes app's records of what you completed will make this process easy. Number 5, make it work for your schedule. There are ways to fit in making money with online surveys into almost every schedule, even if it doesn't seem possible. Work third shift and are allowed to use your phone during work hours? Survey sites are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can complete them even in the wee hours of the night while you're working. Do you have to wake up your kids early for school? Take a survey while they get ready and you sip your morning coffee. Most surveys will list the amount of time it takes before you commit. If a survey you're interested in is suggested to only require 5 minutes of your time and you have 5 minutes left in your lunch break, go ahead and snag that one. There should be few excuses for making surveys work for your unique schedule. Number 4, motivate yourself. By providing your own motivation, you'll make more money with online surveys. How? Well, do you have your eye on a new purse? Are you saving for your dream vacation? Choose an item or experience that excites you and determine how much money you'll need. Write that number down and stick it next to your computer or where you charge your phone. Reminding yourself of what these online surveys will lead to should motivate you to complete more surveys and make more money for your ultimate goal. Number 3, brag about your success. By sharing what you made and what you bought, you will rack up referrals for your survey sites. Yes, you heard that right, brag. Referrals are super important because you'll gain a bonus with the site when they join and might even make a percentage of their earnings. Once you have gone on that dream vacation that you paid for partially with survey earnings, post many photos to the social media channels dedicated to your survey side hustle. This will help your followers and anyone else who comes across your page see that making money with online surveys is a legitimate opportunity to help you live your dreams. If you buy a purse, electronic item, or anything else of value with your survey checks, be sure to share a photo of that as well. People will be very jealous that you got that item for free and will more than likely approach you to ask you how they too can purchase luxury items without using money from their day job. Number 2, do not rush. If you speed through a survey, you might get kicked out of that opportunity and will miss out on money. Surveys often include what are called speed traps. They might ask a question they previously asked but worded a little differently. If you're rushing and click the wrong answer, you may be booted out. Yes, slowing down does take a little more time, but it will be so worth it. By taking a few extra seconds here and there, you will save yourself loads of time in the long run. Why? You'll actually be making legitimate money and won't have to worry about being kicked out of high-paying surveys. Number 1, never lie in a survey. While this might seem like an obvious one, lying in a survey because you think it will help you qualify is never a good idea. Why is this? If you choose to do this and answer differently next time, the survey companies almost always catch on, and more often than not, ban users who do this. This would mean that you no longer can make money with online surveys from some of the top providers, and it's typically next to impossible to get unbanned. Believe it or not, using your real information is your best bet to making a ton of money taking surveys online. You may think that your nationality is too common, but companies might need it. Even if you believe that your gender won't work based on the questions asked previously, they just may want to hear from your gender. Sometimes, educated guesses as you go throughout the survey can be correct, but it's also quite possible that surveys will throw a couple curveballs at you. With that being said, answer honestly, and you will be on your way to large checks from survey companies. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics you want us to do a HowExpert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thank you, have an amazing day, and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more.